All right, you guys. So this is episode 7 of Baddies USA Chapter 2. And this is the psychoanalysis commentary. Let's go ahead and get into it. I definitely feel like Neek changed her tune because I like how they rolled that beautiful bean footage and they showed how she was the first episode was trying to get all the cabaret girls to stick together after how they did Kanaya on their season. Especially how she came at Kanaya during the cabaret reunion was disgusting. All right, so that's when Kanaya had said, hey, I'm not into no groups. I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying, especially the way how y'all came at me. I'll just kick it by myself. Egypt jumped up and tried to fight her, tried to bully her, whatever. But when her and Egypt fought again, she got Egypt. You know what I'm saying? She got Egypt. And Egypt even had to, like, if you look at the fight, she even started mimicking Kanaya's moves, and you could tell she was intimidated. She didn't think Kanaya can get down like that. And ever since then, you just don't even see Egypt. Okay? I think that, like I said, Neek feels very vulnerable because she's used to being a cabaret brat. She's used to just kind of like having Egypt be the muscle, and she just get to sit down and be cute and don't have to do nothing. But now over here it's different. The stakes are higher, and her pit bull didn't really deliver when it came to fighting Kanaya the second time. And I think ever since then she's kind of like, shit, I don't know. So Amber and Neek has words. Amber like, well, these stitches ain't gonna stay on me forever, girl. We going to fight, and I'm just letting you know. And this bitch like, yeah, okay. Like, Neek has never been like this. Kanaya even notices how weird it is. Like, the cabaret girls, she thought that they were gonna go extra hard, just like how they was doing. The way how Egypt and T-Love and Neek was acting, and what's the other girl? Oceans. You remember Andrea, all them bitches. You remember how they asses were acting? Like, okay, now you see. They are bowing down and they are cowering to the girls, especially the OGs. Of course, Neek switched up because she's feeling the pressure because Egypt was her, her main protector. She Whitney Houston, Egypt is Kevin Costner, right? And she saw what Kanaya did with her, and she having doubts. You know what I'm saying? Neek got misdirected smoke because she like reeling up at wet, and the whole time Amber is heckling her. She's really mad at Amber, but she doesn't want to say nothing to Amber because she know Amber will fight her with the quickness. It's interesting to see how these girls act compared to how she was on her show. On the cabaret show. Remember how Neek was on the cabaret? She used to sneak people. She used to help jump people. She was very jealous of Kanaya. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's interesting to see how she just kind of backs down now when she's around other girls. Where is Egypt? Egypt ain't around. Like, yeah, these girls, I kind of always figured that in a different environment, they wouldn't be this way. Neek copper please, because she was not acting like this on the cabaret. You was sneaking bitches, you was always fighting, this is that, and I get it. When she first came, bitches was fucking with her, she had to fight. I get it, right? But after a while, she turned sour and she was involved in jumping and being a mean girl and all that stuff. So now that she's around girls that are actually giving her a challenge, and her little pit bull isn't so rah-rah anymore. She's like, oh, I'm a classy girl. I'm not gonna do all that. I'm pretty. I'm not gonna fight. Girl, bye. We got Amber over there at the piano doing her little Rolling Ray shit. Rest in peace, Rolling Ray. That just got me thinking about Rolling Ray versus Bobby on The Conversation. I know Kanaya is enjoying all of this. After all the shit that she's been through on her season and just seeing these girls just like crumble, I know it's very satisfying to watch. I ain't gonna lie, Amber is something else, boy, but she is good TV. Her and Miss Wet Wet. So basically, there is no alliance with the cabaret girls at all. They can't even get along with each other long enough to have an alliance. So they might as well just split off and go into other groups. I'm looking at Natalie and Neek doing a little video chat. It just looked like some girlfriends talking or whatever. And it just seemed like she like, oh, I only want to bring certain girls to the club. Yeah, because she want to bring, you know what they be doing. She want to bring her, get her little lambs together for the slaughter, Natalie definitely got her eyes on me. I could feel that she is attracted to her. That might be her new Scotty or something. I don't know. Oh yeah, Tommy almost flashed when Summer came in yelling like, no, bitch. She looked like, oh my God, like, is somebody trying to run up in here and fight me? Well, she was relieved when she saw Summer. She was like, oh, okay, bitch. Oh, all right. And they was hating on Summer on that little radio show. They was hating on her. The moment that she left, like, you notice the energy just went all the way down, and like the interview got real boring, and the interviewer was like, It was more hype when Summer was in the room, and they know that. I like Tommy and Summer's alliance. They're, I feel like they understand each other. They're both similar in the way that they are unpredictable. They go their own way, that type of thing. I get where Tommy was coming from, like, let's get some new beef. It's the same old bitches dragging the same old tired bullshit, playing dumb every time, like new drama, new bitches, new blood, The rest of the ladies walk into the rehearsal, and I'm looking at Lex's outfit, and I'm like, now don't that look like Camila's outfit when she came? The yellow tennis skirt and the white tennis shoes. Damn, girl, you try to become everybody that you have a fake ass fucking problem with. We need a side by side. Camila's outfit and Lex's outfit. Who wore it better? She did the same thing last season with Scotty. She was fake beefing with Scotty, CEO pussy versus CEO pussy. You feel me? And then next thing you know, when she wanted to make peace with her or whatever, right? She ended up kind of dressing like Scotty. You feel me? She tried to mirror her energy. You just start dressing like her and all that shit when she went to go talk to her. She doing the same thing. She literally tries to become whoever the fuck she got a problem with. They have some type of aspect to them that she feel like she can't invoke herself. Interesting. Lex is jealous of Biggie's talent. That's another person that she's jealous of. Jealous. For what I've heard, Biggie makes good music. She has the personality. She, it's pretty obvious what she's hating on her about. I thought it was really weird how Natalie said, who do you guys think should not be performing? Lex, who do you think should not be performing? Lex goes, and then Biggie walks in. Shady. Aw, Biggie's being a little brat. Now, Biggie did say that she wanted to take music seriously. She was like, everybody going to fight at rehearsals, I'm about my business, I'm about my music, like yeah. And Tavi, I didn't know she do music. She said the same thing. So there's only very few girls on that cast that are actually taking their music seriously. Of course, Diamond and Body, Biggie, Cold Killer, Tavi, or whatever. Those are very few girls that are actually really taking it serious. The rest of them are just coming at her bullshit. I do agree with Biggie having security next to her when she performed. And even Tashiki said, I have my security next to me when I perform, because you never know how pressure. She might just run up on the stage while that girl is performing and try to attack her. Now, Tink, why are you trying to fight this girl, K-Rika? You already proved that you could beat her. Like, what is the point? You could just tell that she's thirsty for camera time and fight time. Like, that girl ain't even worried about you. And once again, Fauna and Cold is just sitting back, allowing a girl to get violated. Okay, just stick with yourself. Or whatever, girl. This is fucked up. This bitch got your wig. They didn't even have the decency to be like, give us our girl's wig. Like, give us the wig or something. They didn't do nothing. But when it came to Tavi, they wanted to kick her in the face. They wanted to do all this weird ass shit. But when it comes to Tink doing it, they don't do shit. They just standing there. Wow. And K-Rika, mind you, is a lot more smaller than Tink. Tink probably got literally 80 to 100 pounds on this girl. This girl probably about 130, 140, probably not even 140. And then Tink looked like she maybe about 210 or some shit. Rolly, you up here criticizing Natalie about giving structure. Bitch, the last time you ran a rehearsal, it was fights too. It was fights back to back. And your ass wasn't doing shit either. So shut the fuck up, bitch. Yo, it's crazy how DTV had to get in the middle of these girls to figure out what the fuck is going on, because Cole and Fauna's not doing it. They could at least try to mediate or do something, hit that bitch, tell her you doing too much. They didn't do any of that. So DTV had to take it upon herself to be like, okay, what is the issue? Apologize to her, Like, that's a damn shame. At this point, Tink is just being a bully. She really is. I can't believe these bitches is sitting back watching this girl wipe her stinking body with this bitch's wig, with their friend's fucking wig. Fauna just sitting there, Cole just sitting there, like y'all are not friends. And Tink keep doing this shit. She keep violating her friends, like she keep violating K Rican in front of them because she know them bitches ain't gonna do shit. She keep testing them every time, and they keep fucking failing. K Rican, your friendship is over with these girls. Sorry to say. R.I.P. to the. All right, you guys. So this is part 2 of episode 7 of the Baddies Chapter 2 USA. Psychoanalysis and commentary, and fate analysis as well. Now I'm wondering, okay, they're at the rehearsal, so I'm wondering what all the cabaret girls are going to do. Are they going to have a dance routine or what? I do know Kanaya does her own music. I'm not sure about Amber or Egypt or Neek. I'm not sure if she do music. They just dancers, right? Wet Wet. So the only person that's really an artist that signed, well, was signed. No, did she sign with Jocelyn? I don't know, but she's the only artist. Kanai is the only artist out of all of them. So what are the cabaret girls going to do? What are they? Are they going to be doing like a little, like a little dance routine or whatever? Because they can hardly get along to even rehearse. That's a good idea, Dolly. Yeah, exactly. Have the cabaret girls be like the dancers for the girls that are going to be performing and rapping. Exactly. All right, here comes Ciroc. So I guess this is the episode where we see Ciroc bust down Tasiki. So the fate analysis is about to begin. We're going to do it play by play. I'm going to press stop, play, stop, press stop, play, all that. Then I'm going to put it at 0.5. Let's see how this goes. And of course, I heard that they tried to jump her. Mariah and Tasiki. Of course. That's just how they get down. These bitches is always sneaking, always jumping. They scared of a challenge. They always have fucking security in their pocket, production in their pocket. Like, these bitches is weirdos, certified weirdos. They really fucking Hollywood. These hoes is Hollywood. They're Hollywood. So Ciroc step into place and she don't waste no motherfucking time. She just walks straight towards Mariah, and Mariah doing her fake little square up, knowing damn well she about to windmill with her head down. And of course, they swoop in to save the white gal. Mariah got 4 niggas protecting her, of course. It's a lot of preference privilege on this show. Just saying. Tasiki, she just off to the side, just looking. She not reacting, really saying nothing, really. Okay. Ciroc has a huge wagon. She got a nice little shape on her, honey. She's stacked. She is a brick house. Now I'm seeing Tasiki tying up her hair and shit. Alright. Mariah, you is killing me with these corny ass jokes, girl. Shut up. And nobody laughed either. Interesting. You would think that Tasiki would have just jumped off the stage and be like, yeah. Like how she was doing Amber. But she just staying there right on the stage next to Mariah. And they waiting for the security guards to block Ciroc from getting to them. These bitches is really Hollywood. Ivory not saying nothing either. Lex is not saying anything. This is interesting. I thought they were supposed to be a trio, right? Ivory, Tashiki, and Lex. I mean, you guys are not doing anything. Y'all bitches is really Hollywood. Y'all are so threatened by Ciroc. See, I know exactly why Ciroc ended up leaving the show. Watch the ratings go down a little bit once she gone. You would think Tashiki and Ivory and Lex would hop off that stage, at least one of them. You know what I'm saying? You would think they would have hopped up off the stage. Okay, at least Mariah was ready. Her little pipsqueak ass, she can't fight worth a damn. But at least she was ready. At least she put her dukes up. Y'all was just looking and just wondering what to fucking do. You see, if it was Summer, Tasiki would have been. You see, like look at the fight with Tasiki and Summer, right? If it was Summer or somebody that she knows she could beat, she would have hopped off that stage. She would have started flexing, started squaring up and walking up on them and doing all that shit. She's not doing that with Ciroc. All right? She's not. These girls know who to rah-rah to. They know who to do it. Anybody that may pose a challenge, they get in good with security. They make plans with security. Oh, yeah, da-da-da-da. Like, it's pretty obvious. E.T., she looked really nice. That hair takes to her face. She looks really, really pretty right here. She's getting better and better with her looks and, her fashion and hair choices. Dolly's makeup looks gorgeous. It's a little light It's a little lighter than her rest of her body, okay? But she is a gorgeous girl. I just think that it's just a little bit too much bronzer, or like too much setting powder. I don't know. The setting powder could be a little bit too light for her, and yeah, it's just, yeah. But other than that, she is a gorgeous girl. See, in the confessionals, that's the right foundation for you. It's creamy, it's kind of matte a little bit, but that's a better, that one fits your natural complexion better. But how you look in the rehearsals, that's like 2 or 3 shades lighter than you. No tea, no shade. You know, I've made mistakes with my foundation and all that stuff before, plenty of times over the years, until I got the right one. You know, maybe it's the lighting. I don't know. I'm just, yeah. So as Ciroc is going up the stairs, Tashiki ends up trying to hit Ciroc, but it doesn't land. It only lands like on the back of her shoulder blade, and then the second hit that she does is underneath her armpit. So I would say that would be like a body shot or whatever. It's crazy how she waited for her to go up the stairs to sneak her, but she didn't want to hop off that stage and square up with her. Notice the security moved out of the way. It's almost like they had a plan to do it. Fighting someone like Tashiki and Mariah, I would focus only on Tashiki. Mariah's hits are just like, it's like a toddler hitting you. It doesn't really mean anything. You know what I'm saying? Tashiki, she misses the third punch. I don't know how the fuck you missed that, but you missed it. See, I wouldn't even focus on Mariah though, Ciroc. Mariah is just a distraction. It's like a mosquito. You got to shoot her out the way and focus on Tashiki that's right in front of you. But that's what these girls like to do. They plan with security. They sneak, they jump, they cause diversions, they throw water at someone or alcohol in someone's face. Like, it's always like a diversion, like a little shit. It's like they have like a little huddle with security, like, this is what we gonna do, and da. That's what it seemed like. So the security, they collect Mariah, and then Ciroc turns her attention toward Tashiki. Tashiki swings, but it goes above her head. Ciroc returns with a punch. Okay, looking at it again, the first hit might have gotten her on the side. Judging by Ivory's face, when Ciroc returns the hit, you could see that by her face, she scrunched. Like, you could tell that Ciroc landed that punch on Tashiki. Even though she backed up, it still must have landed somehow, like on her nose or something. Now I see Ciroc's fist goes right past Tashiki's, it should be her cheekbone. So she might have landed that hit, and then it just kind of sideswiped her cheekbone. So you can clearly see Ciroc's fist right there. So now security's going to scoop her up and gain up, because they see that Ciroc is starting to gain up in the fight. Tashiki then tries to throw another hit, but it doesn't land, and the security breaks them apart. Ivory moved her ass right out the damn way too. My thing is this with Tashiki: why did you have to sneak her as she going up the stairs? Are y'all that fucking scared? Y'all are that scared? Like, let the bitch go up the stairs. If you had a problem, your ass should have hopped off them motherfucking steps and pressed her and made sure she didn't go anywhere near the fucking stairs. Like, you waited for her to go up the stairs to even hit her. I don't think you're confident enough to think that you can get her head up. She's the same weight class as you. This is actually would be a decent fucking fight. Okay, so they squaring up right now. Let's see how this goes. Now they're literally knee to knee, as you can see. I got it paused. So Ciroc, she throws the first hit. The way how Tashiki's footing is not very good at all. And she's kind of like swaying back, like, and all I know is if Ciroc really hits her, like really hammers down on her, she could literally fall backwards. Okay, good. So she catches her footing. Ciroc even allowed her to do that. See, she's a fair fighter because she has confidence in herself, so she knows that she can get. It seemed like Siki's trying to tie up her hair, and she needs to stop because that girl can hit her at any point in time. She's leaving her face open too. Now you see Siki trying to back into security, where she knows they're gonna break it up. Tasiki looks like she's really scared of Ciroc. I'm not gonna lie. She's backing up into security, and then she's putting up her knee like she wants to kick. Anytime somebody does that in a fight, that means they're really scared of that person. Like they're using their knee and they get ready to kick and shit like that. Yeah, this is a bad look, girl. Okay, so they get all tangled up, honey, and it's not looking good for Siki, girl. See, if you really back it up, when Tasiki was trying to like fake put up her hair, that was the perfect time for Ciroc to just that was the perfect time that she did that. I don't know if Tasiki was trying to cause diversion by doing that, but it looked like she wanted to tie up her hair. She figured, like, this girl don't have no hair for me to pull or nothing like that or whatever. She's got, the way she's dressed appropriately for the fight. So Tasiki decides to back into security. There's 3 security guards on the side. So she decides, I'm gonna back into security, and if she gets me too much, then the security will swoop in. That's exactly what they ended up doing. She backs up way too much. Like, she throws her whole body back, and you got to be careful when you're doing that. I know she's trying to block the hit, like, you know what I'm saying? But then if Sirach was to really, like, get her, she'll fall. Like, if somebody really hits you and you got your body all the way back like that, you could easily hit the fucking ground. She was thinking that the security was gonna break it up.